we have the Hobo.
Okay.
So I tried to choose bags of different brands and different like shapes. So
and of course they're all luxury brands.
So this is a Hobo from Bottega Veneta.
Okay.
So then...
What's a Hobo?
So a Hobo is basically a shape but it's kind of like rounded, right? Because the rest are kind of like squarish at the base.
More blockish. The rest are more blockish.
Yeah, so this is kind of like, it doesn't have a very structured shape. It's kind of like rounded.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know Bottega Veneta also has its own very interesting story.
Yeah, they do. So every bag is actually hand woven.
Yeah.
And then all the corners are actually woven, so it's not stitched on.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have a name for this?
So this is called the Intrecciato weave. Yeah.
Intrecciato weave.
Yeah.
An interesting Intrecciato weave, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long does it take to create a Bottega bag?
I think it takes up to like 8 hours or more. I'm not too sure, but I think it's on our website, on the blog. Okay. We have a video where you can actually see the person making the weaves.
Okay, and we can view this at
theaticplace.tumblr.com.
Okay. So this is the fourth genre of bags. So the more common genres of bags that we can know would be our clutch, and then our so-called handbag shoulder bag, and then our tote bags, as well as a hobo.
So the last one is probably the most popular, and it's right now has fallen down.
So we will have to maneuver.
So this we call a shopping bag or a document bag, because first of all it fits a document, right?
Okay.
And it goes on your shoulders. So it's like a shopping bag, because when you go shopping, the last thing you want to do is to have your hands full of stuff. Okay. So it's a bag that you can shoulder, and it's big enough to carry everything that you need to do to go shopping or to go put documents.
That's like the sixth category.
Yeah. So this is a messenger bag, or a sling bag, like some of us like to call it.
Okay.
So basically, it slinks right across.
Okay.
And it's called messenger bag because a lot of like the postman bag, because of the messengers or postmen used to carry all their letters in it. Okay,
a very luxurious postman bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so now here comes the so-called million-dollar question. We have spoken about 5 different genres or categories of bags. Advise us, if we were to buy one bag from each category from the Attic Place, which one would you recommend? So perhaps let's start off with a clutch.
A clutch. So I would still do this Louis Vuitton clutch, because I think it's one of the... It's a great bag to take care of. And I like it because it has... A lot of clutches don't have a lot of room, but this one you can actually put lots of stuff in it. Okay. Yeah. And it's really easy to use because you can zip it up and stuff. Your things don't fall off. Okay. So that's probably my recommendation.
Okay, for a clutch.
Yes.
And then for a tote.
For a tote, that's kind of like my... Oops! And then, so back to your question, if I want to buy a postman bag or messenger bag, which one would I get? I would choose one from either Gucci or Prada. Okay. Because when you do a messenger bag, I'm assuming you'll be traveling, or you're basically on the go, right? Okay. So the Prada material is really lightweight. It's basically made from the same material that your parachute would be made from if you ever decide to go parachuting.
I do want to try skydiving one day.
Yeah, so it's the same material, which means it's very durable, because the last thing you want your parachute to do is to kind of fall apart. Right? Yeah.
Okay, noted.
And it's really lightweight as well, because the last thing when you want to do skydive, when you have to carry a ton of weight. Okay. So that's the kind of characteristics that the Prada nylon that has. Okay. So it's lightweight, it's durable, and it's great for travel.
So Gucci or Prada.
Yeah, and Gucci, you can choose the one that, like this material. So this material is actually a canvas coated material, which means that it's waterproof as well. So it's lightweight and it's waterproof.
Okay, so now that we are in this category of bag, what would you recommend?
So I personally like the Goyard bag, which is a store that's not in Singapore yet, but apparently it's coming soon. Because it has the same characteristics as the Louis Vuitton Never Full, which is this exact same shape, but in the monogram version. Okay. But the good thing with the Goyard one is the strap is actually thicker in terms of the depth of it, and it's a lot more comfortable. Okay. And it's a lot more lightweight too.
Okay. So a Goyard bag would be a bag that is ideal to bring out for shopping.
Yes.
Okay, and then we move on. So your a tote that you would recommend our viewers to purchase.
The tote that I would recommend is actually my favorite bag too, because she was asking me about my favorite bag earlier. Okay. So
her favorite tote that she would recommend to purchase would be
So this is called the Hermes Garden Party.
Okay.
So it's a bag that not many people know about, which I like because it's very discreet.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I like about it is it's really light.
Okay.
And it's very spacious as well.
Yeah, very.
So, I mean, the bad thing about it is it doesn't have any pockets, but you can solve that with a pocket like a handbag organizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which I know is something you have.
Yes. I don't have it today because I didn't bring it.
Okay.
But I usually do.
Okay.
And I like it because it's very simple and it goes with everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the good thing is you can play up the bag. So I have like little stuff that I like to hang on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, an Hermes tote bag would
Yeah.
be the one that you would recommend.
Yes.
for
And
a
it's
tote.
really comfortable because the handles are made of rolled handle.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually do this as well. And it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
And for me, maybe because I'm slim, I can actually put it on my shoulder. I know people who can't put it on the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because I'm like size -4, right? According to my best friend.
Yeah, the joke is she's negative size, which is like no size.
Yeah, so this
available.
goes on my shoulder. So instead of a tote, it's a shoulder bag for me.
I shall not try that. It'll be very depressing.
You want to try?
No, I shall not.
Yeah.
Okay, so an Hermes tote bag is what
Yes.
you would recommend viewers to purchase from the Attic Place.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we move on to a hobo. Which hobo would you recommend your clients to buy?
I like the Vanetta hobo
Okay.
just because it's very luxurious.
Okay.
Like I like the leather on it.
Okay.
You want to touch? It's really soft.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
really comfy to hold as well.
Okay.
But do get this in a darker color because it's a lambskin leather.
Mm.
So you might want to make sure that you can maintain the bag.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap here. We have covered 6 most commonly purchased bag categories. So the first one would be our clutch, and you would recommend?
The Louis Vuitton Emprunté clutch.
And then for the next category of a shoulder bag / like handbag,
I would say the Chanel 255 would be a great option because it's classic and it really goes with everything.
okay. And then the third category, which is a tote bag.
I would recommend the Hermes Garden Party, which I like personally. So it might be a bias.
Okay. And then for a hobo bag,
I think the Vanetta, the Bottega Veneta hobo,
okay. And then a shopping bag,
would be the Goyard St. Louis bag.
okay. And then our messenger bag.
I would say either Prada or Gucci.
Okay, so now then, obviously with all this discussion about bags and which one we like, we are already actually going into the topic of fashion.
Okay.
Right? I think earlier on we have, Janice has also mentioned a fair bit about fashion, and I mean clearly all these are the respectable, very, very respectable fashion brands of bags that are being showcased here in the Attic Place. So actually for most girls will love like bags, shoes, cosmetics, you know. We will at least love one category. So for example, my one fashion love is actually shoes.
Yes.
So for me is it's the shoes are most important. Match that up with an outfit or a certain bag, and I feel for me, shoes maketh the fashion.
Yeah.
And for yourself, in your opinion, what actually is fashion?
For me, I don't think it's about a particular item.
Okay.
I think it's about how you feel that day, right? Like how you dress to what. Because I don't think it's like one thing that makes me feel like good that day. I might have a good pair of shoes.
Okay.
But then if I don't match the good pair of shoes with a nice outfit, like what you said, then I won't feel good about wearing that pair of shoes.
Okay.
So that's probably why I have a problem of having too many things for every day.
So you're basically saying fashion for you is the feel that
Yes.
you have on that particular day.
Yeah.
So then, I hope that you never ever feel that you have a fashion faux pas. But if ever there was a fashion faux pas, what in your opinion would be a fashion faux pas?
Well, like you guys like to joke, wearing my dress and carrying my Ocean Pacific backpack and running around the campus of SMU.
Okay, why don't you share that story with our viewers?
No, it's okay. I think I would rather leave that off the table. Oh, and my orange windbreaker.
Nasty. That is really nasty.